Hello friends, welcome back to the last video of the miscellaneous exercise 6a of the topic lines and planes. So in the part 3, that is the last video, we have seen the question number 15 to 18, and in this video we will be covering the question number, okay, so it should be 19 to 22. Okay, so let's take the first question, which is the 92. 19 was 92 nahi hai, 19th question. Okay, so it's very simple question. It's based on the basic principle which we have already seen. Then how to convert the first vector equation to the Cartesian equation and the Cartesian to vector equation. Okay, so let's see here what is the question is. Find the direction ratios. Okay, find the direction cosine of the line. Okay, perfect. So डायरेक्शन कोसाइन निकालना है, मतलब क्या निकालना है अपने को, MLMN निकालना है. What you know the equation of line, and what is this part? This is the B bar, which is the parallel to the line. Okay, so parallel to the line. So can you get the direction ratios of this B bar? Yes, why not? The coefficients of I, J, K are nothing but the direction ratios. 2, 3, 0. These are nothing but the A, B, C values of this line. Okay, direction ratios. Okay, now what is the relation between the direction ratio and direction cosine? So L is equals to A by root of A square plus B square plus C square. Okay, M is equals to B upon root of A square plus B square plus C square, and N equals to C upon root of A square plus B square plus C square. So this is what the value of MLMN. So let's substitute these values. So L is equals to 2 upon root of 2 square, that is a 4, plus 3 square, that is a 9. Okay, so it is nothing but 2 upon root of 13. M becomes, it is 3 upon root of 13, and N becomes, it is 0 upon anything is equals to 0. So what are the direction cosines of this line LMN? These are nothing but 2 by root 13, comma 3 by root 13, comma 0. Is it okay? Perfect. It was very simple question, short question, but simple one. Now let's see the question number 20. So it says find the, okay, so I feel this is a good question. Okay, so you can expect these type of questions in your board examination. So see the level of difficulty. Okay, find the Cartesian equation. So let me highlight that Cartesian equation. Find the Cartesian equation of the line passing through the origin. Okay, means what? This is the point A, the given point through which your line is passing, which is perpendicular to this line. Okay, so from this what I can get, B bar I can get, but it is a perpendicular or parallel. Okay, and the intersects the second line. So this is my line number 1 and this is the line number 2. As the lines are perpendicular, what principle you can use? Definitely I can use A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2, it is equals to 0. As the lines are perpendicular, we can make use of this principle. Okay, so how to solve these type of questions? See, it's very simple. let the given line, okay, so let the desired line's direction ratios. Okay, so this is what the desired line is. Okay, the desired line's direction ratios are what? Let's consider the direction ratios are A, B and C. This is what the desired line's direction ratio. Now this line is perpendicular to this line number 1. So let's take the line number 1 here. So line number 1, so this is equals to x minus 1 by 1 equals to y minus 2 by 1 equals to z minus 1 by 1. Okay, there is nothing is there in denominator, so we can directly write 1 1 1. So इसके direction ratios क्या होगी? So direction ratios of this line becomes 1 comma 1 comma 1. Now let's make use of this principle A1 A2 B1 B2 C1 C2. As lines are perpendicular, so we can simply do the multiplication and the summation of this. So A into 1 plus B into 1 plus C into 1, it is equals to 0. So what you get? A plus B plus C equals to 0. So this is my equation number 1. Perfect. Now next time they said that our desired equation of line, our desired line is intersecting this line, second line. Okay, so what we get from this information, boss, intersecting means what? Their shortest distance has to be 0. Just now we have seen in the last two questions we are doing the same thing. If the shortest distance is equals to 0, then del part is equals to 0, that we have already seen. Okay, so let me write that here. So this d is equals to 0 means what? We have del is equals to 0. So let me draw the determinant here. So here we have x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, and z2 minus z1. We have L1, M1, N1, L2, M2, and N2. Okay, where x2, y2, and z2 are the line through which the second line is passing. So x2, y2, and z2 from for this line will be what? It is minus. So it not minus. It is a plus 1, comma minus 1, comma plus 1. Okay, and x1 is what? It is the definitely it is the origin through which our line is passing. So 0, 0, 0. So 1 minus 1, 1. So let me write here. So it is 1 minus 0, minus 1 minus 0, and 1 minus 0. Okay, so 1 minus 1, 1. L1, M1, N1 are the direction ratios of the first line. So first line is our desired line. So let me take, and the direction ratios we know that these are the A, B, C. सी द डायरेक्शन रेशियो, अभी आपको कंफ्यूज हो सकता है यहाँ पे, सर यहाँ पे तो डायरेक्शन कोसाइन लेकर और यहाँ पे आप डायरेक्शन रेशियोज लिख रहे हो. नो वरीज, डायरेक्शन रेशियो एंड कोसाइंस आर व्हाट? दे आर a upon root of a square, b square, c square. So everywhere you will get the same thing, a square, b square, c square. Okay, you can simply replace this direction cosines with the direction ratios. No worries, your answer will remain same. The next part, L2, M2, N2 for the second line is what? Okay, so for the second line we have 2, 3 and 4. This is what the L2, M2, N2 values. So let me take this 2, 3 and 4. Now let's solve this determinant and let's get the equation in terms of A, B, C. So it is 1 into 4b. Okay, let me write here 1 into 4b minus 3c minus minus plus into 4a minus 2c plus 1 into we have 3a minus 2b equals to 0. So let's solve this. So 4b minus 3c plus 4a minus 2c plus 3a minus 2b equals to 0. So let's get the same coefficients. So 4a plus 3a becomes 7a, 4b minus 2b becomes plus 2b, and minus 3c and minus 2c becomes minus 5c, which is equals to 0. This is what the equation number 2. Okay, so we get the first equation and the second equation in terms of a and b. So from the first and second equation we can simply find out the direction ratios of ABC. Okay, so let me write those two equations here. So it is a first equation, a plus b plus c equals to 0, and the second equation is what? It is 7a plus 2b minus 5c equals to 0. Okay, so first equation and the second equation. So from 1 and 2 what you can write? How you will get the direction ratios now? It's very simple. Use the Cramer's rule. So we will get the ratio in which these a, b, c values are. So for that what to do? So a के लिए क्या करना है? So you just for a divided by what you will get? Remove the part of a. Remove this part of a. Okay, so what we will do? We will consider only b and c coefficient. So it is the coefficient of b, which is 1 and 2, and the coefficient c is what? 1 and minus 5. Okay, equal to, so for b what you will get? So b divided by the denominator में क्या आएगा? b को छोड़ के बाकी का coefficient. So it is 1, 7 and 1 and minus 5. So b coefficient and c coefficient. Please remember, whatever you get this, you have to give the minus sign for this. Okay, so that is a part of this trick. So next is what? c के लिए क्या आएगा? तो c divided by the coefficients of a and b. So it is 1, 7 and 1 and 2. Perfect. So let's write down the denominator. Let's solve for the denominator. minus 5 minus 2 हो गया minus 7 equals to minus b divided by कितना आ गया भाई? minus 5 minus 7 हो गया minus 12, which is equals to c divided by 2 minus 7 हो गया minus 5. So in total what is the direction ratio of this line? So direction ratios होगे भाई -7, 12, -5. That's it. This is what the direction ratio of the line. Now we can simply find out the equation of the line. How? You know the direction ratio and you know the point through which your line is passing, which is nothing but 0, 0, 0. So Cartesian equation is what? X minus x1 by a equals to y minus y1 by b equals to z minus z1 by c. Okay, so if I substitute the values here, x minus x1 is 0 by a is -7, y minus y1 is 0 by 12, and z minus z1 is 0 upon -5. So this is what my final answer for this question. Okay, so as I told you, you can expect this type of question. So it is conceptual question where we have learned one new thing, that the ratio of the direction ratios we can easily find out with this trick. Okay, with this trick you can simply find out, if you have the two equations and three variables, then we can easily find out the ratio. Okay, perfect. That's it for this question. Okay, so now let's see the question number 21. So it says, so let me take the question number 21 here. Okay, write the vector equation of the line whose Cartesian equation is this. Okay, it's easy question, but you require simple manipulations. Okay, so let me paste here. Perfect. Write the vector equation of line whose Cartesian equations are y is equals to 2 and 4x minus 3z plus 5 is equals to 0. Okay, so okay, let's write whatever given information is. Given is what you have, y is equals to 2 and the next line is what it is, 4x minus 3z plus 5 it is equals to 0. बस एक तो पता चल गया कि this is what the Cartesian equation of the line, but it is not in a standard form. You know that what is the standard form? It is x minus x1 by a equals to y minus y1 by b equals to z minus z1 by c. This is what the Cartesian, standard Cartesian equation of line. Okay, now let's try to convert this equation into standard form. So what you will get, 4x is equals to 3z minus 5. Okay, now let's take 3 common from this equation. So you will be having 3 in bracket z minus 5 by 3. Okay, so it is equals to 4x. Okay, perfect. Now let's divide the whole equation on the left hand and right hand side by 12, because the LCM of this line equation is 12. Okay, so 4x by 12 it is equals to 3 into z minus 5 by 3 whole divided by 12. Okay, so you will be having, ये गया भाई 3 पे और ये गया भाई 4 पे. So x by 3 it is equals to z minus 5 by 3 upon 4. Now if you can compare these two equations, what you will be getting? Okay, so x minus x1 is equals to 0, so x1 part becomes 0. So what all values you are getting? X1 is equals to 0 you are getting, and z minus z1 is also given, which is nothing but 5 by 3. Okay, and y is equals to 2 they have already given, so y is equals to 2. Means what? This is the point through which our line is passing. Means what? The desired equation of line is passing. Perfect. So with this information, can you write the vector equation? Okay, so first of all, let's write down the standard Cartesian equation of this line. So Cartesian equation of this line becomes what? X by 3 is equals to z minus 5 by 3 upon 4 comma y is equals to 2. This line passes through, so what all values you get here? 0 comma 2 comma not minus, it is plus 5 by 3. Okay, so let me write here plus 5 by 3. So this line is passing through this point. So passing point पता है, so ये हो गया अपना point A, and you know the direction ratios of this line, which is nothing but the direction ratios क्या हो गए? A, B, C. What the direction ratios you get here is 3, 0, 4. These are the direction ratios. So once you get the point and the direction ratio, we can simply write down the vector equation, so which is nothing but a bar plus lambda b bar. So from this you can write down the b bar, which is nothing but 3i plus 0j plus 4k. Okay, so a bar is what it is. This is my a bar, so it is 0i plus 2j plus 5 by 3 k plus lambda into bracket will be having 3i plus 0j plus 4k. So that is my desired equation of line. Perfect. So 2i plus 2j plus 5 by 3k and lambda 3i plus 4k. This is what my final answer for this question. Isn't it so simple? It's very easy. So in this question what we have learned, so if the given equation of line is not in a standard form, then we can convert that equation into standard form. Okay, perfect. Now let's see the last question of this miscellaneous exercise, so which is the question number 22. It is very simple question number 22. Okay, so let me paste this question here. Okay, so this type of question also we have solved. So let me change the color, red. Find the coordinates of the point. Okay, now I want to find out the coordinate of a point on the line. Okay, the point is lying on this line, which are at a distance of 3 units from the point A 1 2 3. Okay, so let me take this line. Okay, so this is what the desired equation of line, sorry, this is the given line. Okay, and there is a point A in bracket 1 comma 2 comma 3. Now I want to find the coordinate of a point which is at the 3 unit distance from this point. Okay, मतलब ये ऐसा है, this is 3 units, shortest distance नहीं बोला है. Okay, this is what they have told, that it is a 3 units. So this is one point and this could be another point, it is again 3 units. Okay, so this could be the another point. Okay, so let me take this as a p and this becomes the p dash. I want to find out the coordinate of p and p dash, and this p and p dash both are lying on the same line. Means what? This p coordinate should satisfy the equation of this line. Perfect. Okay, so let me take the coordinate of point p as x1 comma y1 comma z1. Okay, now as this point p lying on the line, we can simply say it should satisfy that equation of line. So what you will get, x1 minus 1 by 1 equals to y1 minus 2 by minus 2 and z1 minus 3 by 2. It is equals to lambda. Okay, now let's find out the x1 y1 z1 in terms of lambda. So for x1 what you will get, x1 equals to lambda plus 1, y1 equals to minus 2 lambda plus 2 and z1 is equals to 2 lambda plus 3. Okay, so this is what the equation of coordinate of x1 y1 and z1. Now how you will get the value of lambda? Okay, how you will get the value of lambda? Boss, simply make use of the distance formula. This is what the x1 y1 z1 and this is the point A. So if you use the distance formula and if it equate it to 3, you will get the equation of lambda. So let make use of that. So using distance formula, what you will say, AP, which is equals to 3 units, which is equals to square root of, okay, x2 minus x1 square. So x2 minus x1, so lambda plus 1 minus 1 whole square plus minus 2 lambda plus 2 minus 2 lambda minus 2 whole square plus 2 lambda plus 3 minus 3 whole square. Okay, so this is what we get. So squaring on both sides, so you will be getting this 9 is equals to, see this plus 1 minus 1 cancel, plus 2 minus 2 cancel, plus 3 minus 3 cancel. So ये हो गया मेरा lambda square plus 4 lambda square plus 4 lambda square, which is equals to 4 plus 4 plus 1 becomes 9 lambda square. So this 9 again gets cancelled, so you will be getting lambda square is equals to 1. So if lambda square is equals to 1, what could be the value of lambda? So the lambda is equals to what? Plus or minus 1. So because of this plus or minus 1, we are getting these 2 points. So one is for plus 1 is for the first point and the minus 1 is for the another point. Okay, so let's substitute this lambda equals to +1 and -1 in this coordinate, and you will be getting the coordinates of the point P. Okay, so for lambda is equals to +1, the coordinates of point P becomes what? It is a 1 + 1, comma -2 + 2, comma 2 + 3. ये हो गया अपना P in bracket 2, 0, 5. Okay, now let's substitute the same for lambda is equals to -1. So you will be getting P dash is equals to -1 + 1, comma minus +2 + 2, comma -2 + 3, which is equals to P in bracket हो गया मेरा 0, 5 and it's 1. So these are the two coordinate of a point which are at a distance of 3 units from the point A, and these two points are lying on the same line. That's it. This is the answer to my question. Perfect. I hope you have understood this question. Not only this question, we have solved each and every question from the miscellaneous exercise. Only thing is what we require is the practice. And if you have seen that in each and every question we require two information. One is the point A and another is the vector parallel vector B bar. Okay. So if you get these 2 points, we can solve any type of question here. Perfect. So with this we will stop here, and we will meet with the next topic, that is a plane, in the next video. Thank you.